Hi guys, welcome back to my Deadman Run. Starting day 36, still in Trappers, and it's just dawn. Let's take a peek outside. So I'm a little, not 100% sure where I left off, but I believe we finished crafting our wolfskin jacket, or else we're very, very close. Let's see. Yeah, we did it. And we're pre-blizzard out here. So yeah, we're looking at day 36, and we've crafted our moosehide satchel, we've crafted our wolfskin coat, we're waiting on the bear skin, so let's get the light going here. Oh, I'm actually pretty low on lamp fuel, but I think we're, okay, bear hide, 63%, and we have one bear hide in the dock here, a bunch of deer hides, some other pelts. Well, that's good. Tell you what, let's just try to advance time a little bit here to get some light on the matter. Okay, and it cleared up outside. Big pile of guts from a bear, I think, if I remember right. Good bit of water here, so let's get fed up here and drink some water. So I've been thinking about this, guys. This run, I think, is pretty much dead. I mean, I basically said that I was going to go to Broken Railroad. And I might still do that, but I think, you know, unfortunately you guys have suffered through about 3 or 4 episodes of crafting, so I'm not quite sure why I did that. I mean, you know, when I first started playing interloper runs, basically I would play until I got forged. And that was kind of my like mark of, hey, you're probably going to be okay. But, you know, it's a little bit further than that. You do want to play until you get food stable in Deadman, and you want to play until you get crafted up to some extent. So I'd say we're there. I mean, it's just a matter of time till I get the bearskin thing crafted, and then I'm going to have top tier gear. And then, you know, yeah, there's always a weather challenge. The weather will get worse, but I'll have the best gear available, so what I've been thinking is that it'll pretty much just boil down to my sleepwalker run at that point. You know, it'll be like my late sleepwalker run, day 80, day 60, whatever, where I had all my gear and I was kind of just trying not to take cold damage and just try not to get wolf attack, but exploring the map. So that would be the future for this Deadman. And sure enough, I'd make mistakes here and there, like stay out chopping wood and get bit by the cold. But, you know, I don't know how interesting that's going to be from a playthrough perspective. I feel like this guy might have already had his time. As Turkey's team was saying the other day, I pretty much have a tannery set up here with all my furs, although I've used a fair number of them, but I could set up a trading post. With all those guts, I could be trading guts. If there were other people to trade with, that is, which there aren't. So yeah, I think we are going to tie it off. We're just waiting. We're in the waiting game. I could carry all that to camp office and finish there. I weigh like 10 kilos. Yeah, the thing about camp office is I don't have all my meat there. I have a really large pile of meat here. I think I did. Actually, no, I don't have any meat at camp office. So yeah, this is pre-blizzard. So let's go in and finish our book. Just get rid of it. Do that. I'm just going to kill it. Do another. Yeah, there it is. So book's done. Carrying a pot? Yeah, because I've got lots of pots. I've got... Oh, I could make an arrow. Let's do that. 3. Oh, I'm good to go on that. So I could make another bow. Basically get my bow replacement set up, which would be probably wise to do. Let's make this thing. And yeah, fever's probably out there waiting for me. So when it comes down to making this bear hide coat, I'm going to be battling with the cabin fever, which, you know, it's not that interesting. Okay, so we've got some sunlight on our hands. It's beautiful. Maybe not, yeah, not mag lensable, but definitely worth a little stroll. It's been a long time at Trappers. So I think what I might do, if this weather holds, which it looks actually like we're going to get some weather. It looks like it's getting worse rather than better. Yeah, it might make sense to move everything over to Camp Office. Camp Office really is my favorite Mystery Lake location. It's this is thick, this snow. I'll wait for a little later in the day to do that. Yeah, it would be good to do the bear hide crafting out there. Guts are almost done. So what's it going to be? Let me see. My bow situation is 45 bow. Still a very decent bow, but might as well put one in. Am I carrying a... It's a cured gut. What was I working on? Was I working on something? Did I forget? No? Okay. Let's do the bow. Oh yeah, that knife. Gee, I should have used the hatchet. The knife is definitely hurting. Let's go see what's what. Sounds ugly. Yep. Still warm, but windy. My new wolfskin coat is awesome. It's give me that insulation I need. Okay, no food, but let's drink some water. We'll put another couple hours into the bow. Okay, so that's gonna be nightfall. Let's go see. Oh. Yeah, let's put another hour in. That's definitely not nice for travel. I mean, it's irrational for me to go to the Camp Office. It's just for fun. And I may not actually do it. Let's just see. But yeah, I just feel like I should do something today. It's been boring. This character is going to run out of arrows in the not too distant future. Oh, that's ugly, guys. Can't travel in that. It's warm, but it's pre-blizzard. So let's go ahead and put the rest into that bow. Maybe I'll get 2 hours out of it. One more hour, guys. I don't think it's going to let me do it, though. And I don't know if you get credit for this. Maybe you do. Yeah, you do. Good. 43 minutes left on that. Okay. And yeah, we're out of whetstones. Now, I do have some whetstones back at the Camp Office, which is great. So one thing I should probably check is if I'm going to go, what am I taking? And let's see, first aid kit, locker. Probably take the decent hacksaw. Probably take the decent crowbar. Okay, so let's hit the sack. We'll put in 7. And yeah, guys, I think this run's tying off. I have some new ideas about what I want to do next. I think probably we're going to take a look at, see what the Sleepwalker's doing. And I actually have an interesting prospect. I haven't decided whether I'm going to do it yet, but basically, yeah, I've been complaining a lot about endgame. You know, the Sleepwalker, we'll see when we get to him, but he's around day 200-ish area. And yeah, endgame's kind of leaves something to be desired. Basically, this game plateaus out at about, I don't know, 60, 70 days. And the rest is, you know, for exploration, but they didn't really do a good job at making it more difficult after that point. So I've been longing for something where it gets worse continually and eventually takes you out. And that's not part of the game as it stands, but I have found some people that have looked into this, and it looks like there might be an option for it. So I'll keep you posted on that. I'm just doing a little testing before I commit to it. But yeah, stay tuned. So we're pretty early, it's pretty cold. Let's see if we can go just finish off that bow. Maybe there's some clothing I can repair before we head out. This is gonna be, we're into day 37 now. So let's go ahead and finish that bow. So at least we've got a new bow. Now, one thing I have to remember is that when I get into a fight on my way out, I have to pull out the old bow. It sucks that you kind of by default pull out the new bow. So let's see, what do we have here for clothing? Stuff's in actually pretty good shape, so maybe we're not going to do anything to it. Let's go eat something. Yeah, and so this is where the real life cabin fever kicks in, because you just kind of don't have much to do, and you're sort of start doing crazy stuff like unnecessarily moving your camp. And oh, food poisoning, guys. Hey. Interesting. I got food poisoning. Hey, that makes it at least they're keeping it exciting for me here. I did not lose a percentage on that, so that's good. I thought you would instantly lose a percentage, so I have to sleep for 10 hours. So it's going to tire me out now until I sleep. So that's one way to get rid of a day. Actually, yeah. So food poisoning, eh? Cool. And that's what you get for cooking all your meat early. I shouldn't have done that, but so I'm just gonna let my my stamina is just dropping. Not that fast though. What happens if I sleep an hour? It sort of stabilizes. Maybe you can sleep for 10 in a row. Probably not. It'll probably max out. Okay, now it lets you sleep. So you can just sleep unlimited when you have food poisoning, which is cool. The one thing I was worried about is if you let it min out, I might lose a percentage from the exhaustion. But so let's just try for 3 hours. That's a way to kill a day, and that's a way to get cabin fever too, actually. What are we dealing with here? Recovery time, 4 more hours from that nasty moose meat. Yeah, so not exactly an interesting event, but earlier in the game it definitely would have been interesting. But when you're this set up, you know, just pop your pills, and those antibiotics are going to go off eventually, so you got to spend them. So I'll probably have level 5 cooking before I run out of antibiotics. Oh, guys, look at that weather. It's plus, guys. Oh, I've actually got a bunch of arrowheads. Okay, I'm making a split-second decision to leave. Probably unwise given the weather, but given the fact that I have food poisoning, but antibiotics, just leave those. Okay, so let's just go. At 46% moose meat, it's not going to get any better, so let's go. Oh, I left all the gut there. 95%, 99% gut. Shucks. This is the travel time, though. Let's take it. Okay, now we're heavy. Now we're really heavy. So you can tell I'm kind of getting a little bit suicidal here. It's just that the weather was so appealing. I got 13 arrows. Okay, so it's going to be a while before I have the arrow need. Be a little careful up here. Actually, I should probably be doing this. It's tough because you have to enter the inventory to get the poor bow out. And that could be too slow. But yeah, look at this weather. Just amazing. Thanks to the wolfskin coat. And the bearskin's coming, so yeah, that will be pretty amazing. I'm gonna have to get food set up over there, but all the food I left is raw, so once I get cooking, actually don't even need cooking level 5, I can just immediately get 50% out of it when I cook it, so that's good. There's a deer over there. I suppose might as well chase this guy along. Okay, there we go. This guy's gonna be my blocker. Getting fairly misty out. Wow. Look at that, guys. It's beautiful, but scary. Okay, so that's ahead of me. Now we have, yeah, no visibility. Uh-oh. Okay, it looks like he got spooked by the coat. Arg. Broke the arrow. Archery 3, hey. But yeah, I injured him. That's good. And got my arrowhead back instantly. But lost my deer. So I will say at least it's daylight. Oh yeah, and there's all that wolf meat I left there. And there's that can I left. Since we're here, let's walk it in. So yeah, with 3 stink we should be luring in everything, which I guess is good. I don't know if we can get less visibility than this. This is pretty low, but at least it's light out, so I should be able to see him coming. Boy, you know it'd be epic if wolves like sometimes just didn't bark. I feel like I might have experienced that, but if they just like came up on you quiet, like in real life I think they do that. Wolves don't like bark at their prey, right? They are stealth, so they'll creep up on you and just jump you. It's the whole velociraptor thing where like you see one wolf, so you back up and then there's another one behind you kind of thing, I believe. I'm just guessing here, but I think that's the way it works. It would make sense to bark at your prey. Like, just why would you do that? Okay, the only major risk right now is having a sprain. That's a major risk. Because I am super overweight. But I've got the rose hip to back it up. Yeah, definitely a freaky walk. Game keeps it interesting for you. Yeah, so there's a dead wolf out there, but thankfully he didn't walk off my arrow, so I can't complain. Okay. And three stink is enough to draw them off the lake, so got to be careful here. Gotta have them pull a couple back up off the water there, the ice. It looks good so far. I actually don't think I've ever done that. Just pulled them off the ice. So that wolf went off and bled somewhere. I don't know where he is. Lost his trail. That's okay. But yeah, this is what I call making good on a food poisoning day. Rolling into camp office with all our kit. And a little bit of time to spare before sundown. On a little bit of food. I left myself something, hey. So let's drop that. Let's drop the cooked stuff. Thought I just heard something. Let's eat some of that. I don't think you can get it twice. Alright, so let's go in and sort out what we're doing. So yeah guys, I think we're going to tie up the Deadman Run for the time being. I could come back to this at some point, but I have other ideas right now that I want to pursue. And I think the interest here has waned a little because we've done so much and we've achieved so much. So let's get our skins and stuff stored away. But yeah, this is a very set up character who will enjoy his future, hopefully. Provided he doesn't do any other crazy cutting of logs in the middle of the night. And thankfully I brought my tools back. I didn't remember doing that actually, so hey, kudos to me for that. Let's drop those, drop this, drop those. We'll break that arrow down. Let's do that right now. Okay. Drop that stuff off. So there, those are the makings of, oh, and I've got some more birch saplings there. So that's really good. So yeah, this character is very well set up. It's exciting. We got some food outside. So all he's got to do is wait for that to cure, another couple of days. And yeah, let's go beat this food poisoning. Oh, I got 2 pots here. Crazy. There goes the food poisoning. Excellent. We're waking up and it's after dark. I don't suppose there's any more. I think there was at least one more of these I can rip down. Oh yeah, and I should do some knife sharpening. Okay, did those already. Just do that one. Yeah, so cloth eventually becomes a bit of a limiter. Not extreme one, but a little bit. But yeah, this character has so much more of the world to explore. I mean, he's only done... What? Oh no, that's okay. 2%. He's done 26%. Wow, so not much. There's lots left to do, which is exciting. So it is kind of tempting to go do that, but I have other, as I said, I have other ideas. Okay, that's really dark. You can't see a darn thing. So maybe I just have to. Oh, there's the cupboard. So I was looking for bed and. Okay, maybe I won't be able to do it. Let's just. Okay. Oh. For some reason I thought I had less fuel than that, but okay. And there's another one in there. So, wow. We've got the archery book. We've got whetstones galore. Just so good. This character's so set up. Okay, might as well do this. Tedious work. This is what you guys signed up for, right? To watch me sharpen knives. The other nice thing about the camp office is you've got the aurora light. So for doing that bear hide, it will be much more... Well, I could work through the night if I have to. Wow, this is tedious. But I really wore that knife down. Oh, that's an aurora. Sounds like. Yep. So, just out of curiosity, yeah, I can do the archery. That's really cool. There's a book left. Yeah, so just on cue, the aurora came through for us. But yeah, we're not really going to use it. I'm just going to finish this tedious task that you can do in sheer darkness. So yeah, not a very exciting end to the game, but that's what happens as it gets more and more stable, right? So that's what, you know, from a video perspective, you know, that was my whole intuition with Interloper, was that once you get the forge done, you're essentially stable. So why produce a video, right? With Deadman and with Sleepwalker, there is the food thing. So yeah, demonstrating that you get stability with food is critical, I'd say. And then, you know, getting the right hides, you need to do what you need to do. But after that, there's really not a huge point in making videos, except unless you want to explore the world. But we've all explored the world, so I'm looking for an option that will make the late game interesting, and I think I found it. I'm going to go through a whole whetstone here, which is kind of satisfying in some way. Just carrying those things around forever and just actually like convert it into useful tool status is sort of satisfying for some reason. It's a long aurora. Okay, so let's tie it off, guys. And it's been a pleasure. Thanks a lot for watching this. There's been a lot of good feedback in the comments on this series. I've learned a lot. I keep learning more about this game as I play, which is so cool. And just a great game. Super happy that it exists. So yeah, guys, that was the end of day 38, beginning of day 39. Oh no, that was the end of day 37, beginning of day 38. Whoa. Whoa. Look at that. I lost 34% condition yesterday. Oh my God, guys. I didn't realize that. So regardless of having taken the antibiotics, I was still losing condition. While I hadn't slept off. Oh my God, that's horrible. Okay, so as I was just saying that I've learned about this game, there's a lesson. I just lost, you know, what, 24% condition, sorry. 24% condition from food poisoning because I didn't sleep off the 10 hours right away. Woo. So yeah, this Deadman is a lot closer to dead. He's halfway there. So I don't know. Maybe I will keep playing this character. We'll have to see. It just got a lot interesting now that I have less condition. Now I have to kind of go search for stims, which is, I don't know if that's cool or not, but hey, there's still a game to be played. So anyway, interesting, and thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you guys again soon.